Now, the Subway Final Word.
Welcome back to the Subway Final Word. I'm Albie Auctionrider, joined tonight by Mark Madden, Rob Beer Temple, Mark Cabali. Topic 4, with all the new receivers on the roster, should Ben Roethlisberger have played more than one series? Cabali, start us off.
I think I was all for him playing less than one series. I'd have been good with one snap after that Dre Archer pass. The one thing that can't happen is, one thing that happens in preseason that's bad is your star quarterback getting hurt. You don't need that much of a mix between him and the wide receivers. They get enough of that at training camp and the OTAs and the mini camp. Only thing that can happen in preseason games are bad. So I wish he would play less than more.
Mark?
The question you got to ask is, would risk equal reward? And simply put, it would not. Ben playing an extra series or 2 series or even all the way to halftime would not make Marcus Wheaton into a established NFL starting receiver. It wouldn't make Martavis Bryant any more than a project. So new receivers, yeah, but they can make progress with or without Ben a quarterback. And if they don't, him being in there would not have done any additional good. So Ben playing that little, okay by me.
Well, why play at all in preseason then, Rob?
Well, really, there's no more valuable person on that field, including the head coach, than your starting quarterback. Eventually, at some point, you got to get him in there, and I think the way to do it is just the way that they did, especially in this first game. You put him out there for a series, you let him stand around, throw a few passes maybe, but then any other work he does, you do it on the practice field where there's not people who are trying to rip your head off coming at you all the time. I think that's just the way that it has been done and the way it should be done.
Mark Cabali, what can we expect for the game against the Bills Saturday?
I think you're going to see him play at least a quarter to a quarter and a half. That's just how they go. In the third game, they'll even play more, and it makes no sense. You see a play that Bruce Gradkowski had Saturday. He got absolutely tattooed. I mean, those things happen when you don't play your number one guy. So for sure, if Ben's in there, the number one offensive line in there. But as me, I mean, you don't need it. You don't need it. If he gets hurt, you're done because the backup quarterbacks aren't any good.
All right, up next on the preseason schedule, the Bills, as I mentioned, Saturday night at Heinz Field. When we come back, our final topic, what kind of impact will the fatal accident involving Tony Stewart have on his career? TZ Teresa says he'll be back. It was an accident, but he'll carry this tragedy always. Prayer for all. R.I.P. Kevin. The Subway Final Word continues after this short break.